What's up guys, welcome to my next part of my Gaming with Gold videos. We're in April 2020, lockdown edition, and our next game we've got with Games with Gold is Fable Anniversary. I've never played Fable Anniversary on the 360. I did play the original Fable on the original Xbox, which I much thoroughly enjoyed, even though it had its flaws and it was massively hyped from Peter Molyneux saying you'll be able to do this, you'll be able to do that. No, we weren't able to do all these little things and bits he promised, but that's always Peter Molyneux, always hyping up, promising. I think he's one of the most he promises so much, and he's the biggest under-deliver probably ever. But the original Fable was a great game. Fable 2 was great. Haven't played Fable 3, but I will. That's one game I do want to kind of have a go on in the near future. And I feel like this is a game series that has been forgotten, especially for this current gen by Microsoft. They've completely just, they did the Fable games, and then they did the first Fable 1, 2 and 3, and then they had some other little Fable things which they kind of basically flopped. We did get a Fable game the other month. What was it, for Fable Heroes, which was like an alright kind of type of game. If you go back and check out my last video with my last review on that one the other month, I think it was in February, I think we may have got that. That was quite good, but it's quite sad to see that Microsoft haven't done anything with Fable, where it's a series that should have done great on the Xbox One, but clearly Microsoft forgot about it and didn't care. But anyway, let's play a little bit of Fable Anniversary, see how it is looking on this one, because I've never seen the 360 version. See what it looks like or what it plays, especially compared to the original. I remember the original looking pretty good, like it was in true kind of Fable fashion. They have a certain art style, but let's jump in, have a little play, and then talk about it and give it a little rating and see if this is worth the money we pay Microsoft. So let's jump in. See, I'm not sure if they've changed anything for these games, well, if they've changed anything in this game to the original one, I'm not too sure. And whether it's been given much of a graphical overhaul, I haven't got a clue whatsoever. He's been given a big old graphical overhaul. The chicken chaser.
Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble.
But yeah, I found these games to be just quite a lot of fun.
Other times
They're like
an evil warrior.
I don't know, I think they had a bit of good humour. It was just good games. They were just good games. It was just Peter Molyneux saying, hey, yeah, if you put this seed in this ground, and in 10 years in the game, you'll see the tree has grown. Oh wow, it definitely looks much better than the original Xbox One. So it's not just a crappy remaster.
You haven't given her a birthday present yet.
Yes, alright. So they did update the visuals for this. He actually looks, in this cutscene, it doesn't look that bad, really. Yeah, I do actually want to kind of, as I was saying, I want to play Fable 3, but I do actually want to replay all these games. That's what it was all about. It was all about kicking those chickens, for me, to be honest. That's what it was about. It was just kicking those chickens for me.
I've lost Rosie. I left her and I can't remember where. Her stuffing needs changing today and I can't find her. Please help. She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue...
Yeah, alright, love. If I come across it...
Mind how you go, kid.
Okay, so all those green things are people you can talk to. And I assume you get some sort of quest. But you know what it does? I'm not sure, but it looks like it's very like turning the camera. It has a slight judder to it. I don't know if that's just me or, but there is a weird judder to it. It's not smooth. It would have been nice. You know what? I know they haven't given this series any love, but you know what? I would even like to see a full remaster of the first 3 games, like fully updated visuals, the whole lot. Oh, I found my first bug. I'm stuck. Oh wow. Oh. See, I had to press Y to go next. Pressing A didn't do anything. See, A does nothing. Oh wow, massive bug. But if I press Y... Oh no, it's not doing anything. Oh my god.
And it just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets.
Now it's working. No.
Guaranteed to put a smile on any maybe later, but hurry before... Remember...
Oh wow. Oh. No.
Maybe later. Remember, free...
Wow. Really messed up.
Get your miscellaneous...
Yeah. You know what, that's really bothering me. Oh, so I've got to get coins.
With some woman I don't doubt.
I don't doubt. See, now that A's working, but not with that character.
Nothing.
Well, I don't get it. Why all the NPCs in the background, everything stopped.
If you find him, let me
Did
know.
it do that in the original? I assume so, but it seems ridiculous. And you know what the nice thing of these games was? It was all about...
I hope you got your sister something nice for her birthday.
You shut up, you. Yeah, it's always...
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour?
You know what? Now you look at it more, you can tell it is literally... They've just updated the visuals slightly of the original Xbox. They haven't really done much because it doesn't feel like... Even like the smallest of polish as the original.
Smash his barrels up and see what's inside.
Yeah, okay.
Scared, unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on, let's go and break stuff. Are you just gonna stand there like a lemon?
But I shouldn't.
Being good is so boring. Wouldn't you prefer to be smashing things?
No, I'm gonna be a good boy.
Come on.
Because I want some dollar.
Oh, you're no fun at all.
Have I got... Okay, that's how it's at. Has he got a first person camera? No.
Fine. Have your stupid good deed then.
Yeah, and it's all... That was all... Ah, damn it. Didn't realise that. It was all about the good and the bad, really. Like the nicer you were, the more of like an angel you became. I think you got a halo, and if you were evil, you got horns. You're damn right. Oh, what? You're not giving me any
Sorry,
fucking
son.
cash. Fuck you. Alright, let's crack on. Yeah, it was all about what kind of player you were going to be. Are you going to just do good deeds, or are you going to do bad deeds? But it was... Oh, what's happening here? Oh, that's terrible.
He goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look strong. I bet.
Oh, there you go. Let's beat the shit out of him.
Just please don't hit me again.
Give me money.
You stopped him good.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah, definitely.
I'll let you look after
They've-
Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
They've definitely given it just a little lick of paint. That's it. You can see there's a lot of rough edges with this game. But that's not to say it's not a good game. Definitely not saying that at all. But yeah, it's just a bit of a shame Microsoft haven't done anything with this series. It's very sad.
Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year. I'm
The
sorry if
day I
woke
will
you up
murder
last night.
you.
It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that though. I'm still waiting for my present.
Yes. Yes, I bet you are, love. What was that? Yeah, but these were nice games. There was some nice, like, I remember more fondly of 2 because I played quite a bit of 2, and there was a lot to it. It was a lot of fun.
I wish all
He really
children
keeps
was
the
well
spirit out of
behaved
trouble.
as you, young
You
man.
go far.
Yeah, and you can't really
Does
do
his family
much.
proud, that lad?
You know, there's like you can't even have like random conversations. They have little words you hear, but in a way, quite limited.
Yeah, my little pumpkin.
Oh, he's...
What? I was just, I've never even met... Look, son, keep your mouth shut about it. My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes. Don't tell you what. If you keep this little secret... Just don't tell my wife. I can't let her find out about this. Oh, come here, my little sand.
Don't you worry, mate. I'm gonna dob you in. I'm gonna be a good boy. But it was nice that you could be evil, in a way. But it's just, I can't. It's quite hard to remember because it gets a bit different when you become an adult.
With some woman, I don't doubt.
Yeah, you're damn
I run
right.
his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing.
Yeah, the whole thing with the A button, it's fucked. You have to
If you find him, let me know.
press it
won't
a couple of times.
You have? Thank you, young.
Yeah,
Takes
that's.
after his father.
Wait till I
He takes after his father,
that pig!
you know.
Oh, if only all kids was like him.
Get there, Teddy.
Come on, Rosie. Let's change your stuffing.
Yeah, A is fucked. It wasn't like that in the original.
Many lovely things. Ooh, you'll quickly give me. I'm afraid you seem to be short of funds, son. Just free. Remember.
get stuff, Sonny, yourself. But it has a nice little coat. But I kind of quite remember this section quite considering. Well, I can't remember when the original came out. It must have been at least 2003.
Well, I think you may have enough there, son.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 2003, the original. So this is what, that'll be 17 years or so. It's got to be at least 2003. And then I'm not sure when this one came out. I did have a 360 at the time, but I wasn't playing much 360. I was more gone on to playing more PS3 at that time.
Give me 3 gold pieces.
Give me 3 gold pieces.
Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
Here we go. Let's go see that bitch of a sister of his.
Darling.
Oh, what a darling. Yeah. But kicking, you get so much fun just going around kicking the chickens. Not that I will do that in real life. That's probably why I get so much enjoyment doing it in this game. Here we go, sister.
I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
Oh, will she?
Wait, there's something wrong.
Bandits!
Oh no.
It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
Shit.
Got one.
I'm amazed they haven't seen him behind the fence.
Evil had come to Oakvale.
Yeah, so
Bandits wielding torches and
let me have a little
steel,
look.
slaying and burning all in their path.
Alright, the original came out the 14th of September 2004. There we go.
Blood red flames
And
lit
the
the night
anniversary. Oh,
as
it
the
only
villagers
came out in
screamed and begged for
2014.
mercy.
Alright.
And soon their bodies filled the streets.
Is it me or that doesn't make any sense? Why release it on the 360? Why didn't they just... The Xbox One was out by then. Why didn't they just do a total remake of it and kind of fix it in a way and do an Xbox One version? It doesn't make sense at all. Okay, what was Fable Fortune?
But could not find the boy.
Oh, it was a card game,
Through
but
torture
yeah.
and threats, his mother and
It's
sister
been-
remained silent, and their furious attackers.
It's been long forgotten now, this series, unfortunately. They need to just forget that Fable journey, which was supposed to be quite a
From the
dire
nearby
game, from what I
woods, the boy
know.
watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was
Yes.
alone.
Ah, yes, because there was the Fable, the Lost Chapters, which was like an expansion, I think. Yeah, it was like an expansion. Shit. But he gets my sis, everyone's been murdered. But this is, it does seem like quite a nice game for them to give us, in a way, because you know, the Fable game. If you've got, if you've got Xbox Game Pass, they've got Fable 1, 2, and 3. Well, they got this version 2 and 3, so you can play all of the proper Fable games. Oh shit.
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then
No.
give me your hand.
Okay. Just do it, you dick. There we go.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on.
Go on, punch him in the dick.
Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it.
Yeah,
but I
they
just
haven't
saved
done
your
anything
life.
to the game
There's
apart
nothing
from
left
just
for you,
a
Fable.
slight visual
If you stay,
upgrade.
you'll
But
be
I'm
as
just
dead as the
disappointed
rest of
now
them.
looking at the
Come with
release.
me.
This came out in 2014. That's just... I don't know why Microsoft... Is it
My
because
name is
they just
Maze,
can't be
and
fucked
I'm the head
anymore? I
of the
don't
Guild
know.
of Heroes.
It's
You
just
must
a
have
bit
heard.
shocking.
You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only
I think
we can offer.
my older brother actually bought an Xbox to play Fable
Here we are.
because he thought it looks that
I'll
great.
introduce you to the Guildmaster.
And it was great, it was
He'll be
good.
your
It was
guide
just
from
very
now on.
disappointing if you knew the whole build up to it because of what Mr. Molyneux is like. What can you do? What can you do? But yeah, I find these games were always just quite fun, and they did. I know Fable
I
2
have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm
made
upstairs and we
a
can
few
go.
things a bit better.
You don't look much like hero material to
And what
me.
I heard, I
But
heard
Maze
good
knows
things
the
of
answer to
Fable
this
3, but I didn't hear too
follow me
much
then.
bad stuff. But I just didn't get around playing it, unfortunately. All right, he's
You'll
gonna
be
bung me,
sharing this
mate.
room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning.
Oh,
For
will
now,
I?
you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
There we go. Train to become a badass. It's alright, mate. Go for a quiet wank in the corner. Ooh, what was that? Little graphical bug.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's alright.
Yeah, the animations look so, let's put it this way, so 2004.
Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want
Yes.
to be late on your first day.
No.
Follow me.
Come on.
Looks like the Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go! The guild front door.
Shut
Can
it,
you
you
imagine what
slag.
it'll be like when we're ready to leave? This is the guild shop. When you're older, you can buy stuff.
Yeah, the camera is a bit... I'm not sure what to say without swearing. A bit fucked. Let's put it that way.
I did it in 50 seconds. No one has beaten that. Yep, we're discussing whether I'm the fastest apprentice in this guild.
Piss
I ran to
off.
the demon door and back in 50 seconds. Beat that. Right then, get to the demon door and back and talk
Where's
to
the
me
demon
in
door?
50 seconds. No chance. I'm the fastest guild apprentice by miles.
You know what the problem is? I don't know where the demon door is. So I'm obviously going to fail this. Ooh, yeah, I'm so not enjoying the camera in this. Obviously could have kind of made it a bit better. I don't know why. See who's in here. You're right, love.
I have to make an apple pie for the guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. I only need... If you find enough, can you bring them back here? I'll reward you.
Alright then, sugar tits. Don't you worry, honey. I'll find you some goddamn red apples. And if I don't, oh well, tough shit. Oh, hello, I'll take that, thank you.
You've finally prized yourself from your pillow, I see.
Piss off. Okay. Yeah, they were never like visually stunning games. But you know what, I felt like they served a purpose quite well. Ah, that's the demon dog. Gotcha.
This is where heroes focus their willpowers.
Really? Alright, love. You need to fucking focus your will somewhere else. You dickhead. Alright, let's end that quest with that lady. Get some dollar off her. But it's still, you know, even though I've said, like, you know, it's just a little lick of paint on a 17-year-old game, but well, at the time, 10 years. So this was done for the 10-year anniversary. Makes sense. Why with the name, but I just don't get it why they put it on the 360 and not on the Xbox One, and properly like do a refurb of the game.
Just keep going till I tell you to stop.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. I just want to get into the action.
Here, try with this.
Yes, give me that. You know what, it's this whole start of it, it's all very quite slow.
When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb.
Yes.
These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature.
Okay, you know what, let's just skip some of these scenes so we just kind of move things along. There we go.
Now then, tomorrow.
Get out of it, sunshine. Alright, speak to this dickhead because I know where I'm going now, so I can easily beat that fool.
You're the most arrogant, that's for sure.
You're the most arrogant, I'm the fastest. Yeah, right, mate.
Right then, get to...
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
This is going to be easy. You did say just there, not back, right? I'm not sure now.
Your path is dark. Only a light will reveal it.
Alright, mate. Your path is dark as well. Yeah, maybe I need to get a bit more faster before I take on his challenge. Saying that,
Yes, I am. Sorry, you're slow.
No,
you
you're
know,
not.
let's fuck him off. And that's being nice. Check the surroundings.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
Really?
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are too strong to ignore, and the northern wastes have been too long isolated from the...
Come on. I want to get through it. Oh, he doesn't even talk to you. Yeah, let's just move on. The story is the story. It's all about the visuals, the gameplay, and whether you should be playing this type of game. I feel like you probably... I think most people will enjoy this, but if you're like me, you will feel slightly let down.
You haven't killed all
Purely
of
for
them.
effect. What?
You can't expect to train as a hero if you can't deal with a few insects.
Oh, alright. Go suck a dick. Alright, let's bloody do this shit. There we go. So, come on. How many are them? Jesus. Taking over the place. But you know what, if you guys feel like we should be having like a more Fable games or even actually proper remakes, let me know in the comments. Because I feel like we should be getting like a proper Fable game. I don't know if there's been any word or anything. It just feels like Microsoft just wasting good IPs. Right, let's skip this scene. You know what?
You look tired after killing those people.
No, not yet. I don't want to leave it because I want to beat that fucking funny prick who thinks he's super fast. I don't think so. I think I just shouldn't be running into fucking lampposts like a dickhead.
No, you're not.
You again? Right, you didn't even get to...
No, you're not.
You again? You didn't do too well last... Right then, get to... Yes, I am.
Go on, we're going to beat this dickhead. And then we're going to move on and become, I think you become older. I think that was the kind of a bit of the whole thing is be like, hang on a second. We haven't become older, you've just...
Your path is the only
stupid, just getting caught with like little shit collision, not smooth. I'm not gonna do it, am I? I've got to do it one more time.
Yes, I am. Sorry. You again? Right then, get...
No, you're not.
Come on, come on. Yeah, I can't remember how long this game is, but it can't be that long. Yeah, I don't feel like the first one was incredibly long. They got slightly longer as time went by.
Yes, I am. That's... Big deal. Running's for idiots.
Running's for idiots. Alright, mate, you need to calm down. Alright, let's move on to the next stage of this game. Become an apprentice.
Tired of your training is about to begin. The guild was now the boy's life.
Yeah.
The memory of the Oak Vale.
It has. It is part of my life.
We were supposed to meet the
Oh, what
guildmaster
happened
on
there?
the other side of the river, but that was an hour ago.
See, now I'm
We better
older.
get going.
She doesn't look
I'll race
older.
you there.
Oh, fuck me, where am I going? Yeah, the whole camera movement is quite shocking. That's actually probably the biggest letdown in this game is the camera. Just the whole juddery, and it's and just the kind of. I assume it was like that in the original, and they just never bothered to fix it. Unfortunately, just never have, which is just really terrible when they don't do these little things.
Put that old stick away. We'll begin training.
All right, real weapons now. I'll have that. Thank you.
There goes the tough old guildmaster.
Ah, lucky shot.
There we go. Oh, the taunts. That's what it was. The taunts were great.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day.
Okay.
The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attack.
Yes, block. I know, I know.
You can't stop me every time. Damn it! How did you stop that?
Here we go.
Well,
Couple blocks and we're
now let's see
sorted.
if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your
Oh, I
systems
remember this guy.
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got a training with some fanboy.
Alright, let's jump out.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more.
Yeah, practice more. Boom. Alright then, sunshine. But there is a little quest. I see a little quest, green dot. Alright, someone going in a fucking circle.
Any apprentices want to practice melee? Right, this melee combat. Right, let's get Whisper and you in the ring. I have a special prize for you. All right, You can
Boom.
stop now. That was
Suck
very
on that.
impressive.
Oh, hello. Thank you, I'll have that. It's all when you get to learn magic soon and you get to use the kind of mix between melee and magic.
To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stages.
Alright.
First, you'll need to unsheathe your bow.
Boom.
Well done.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move forward on the story now, because you were seeing all this and we want to see a bit more of the action, so give me a moment. Alright, now I've graduated, I've done all the little training and all that crap, so let's jump in and actually do some quests, I say. Here we go. And we can start doing some of this stuff, I think. And just get onto actually playing the game. Now I've managed to get past the training, which took a little bit, it takes a little bit of time, but it is what it is. But on my way through doing all the training, I did notice there's a little few kind of animation issues, kind of graphical issues, but these, and even a couple of sound issues, like when you're in your final test, you get hit by a bolt of lightning and it's kind of, it's like the sound of, I assume it's lightning, you get hit by some magic and it's kind of like a crash sound what you get with some games, but it's a bit like, it's hard to explain. It's a bit like, I think these are all the bugs that are in this game are more or less from the original, because apart from adding trophy support and a little small tiny update on the graphics, there's, from what I can see and remember with the original, there is nothing they have done whatsoever, which is actually quite a shame considering when this anniversary came out, they kind of ignored the Xbox One, which was out. They, for some reason, ignored it. Shit. Shit. Yes, suck on that shit, baby. You damn right they aren't.
Attack the Wasp Queen again. Remember, you can also use your will powers against her.
There we go. Ah, yeah. Now I remember it now. The whole thing with the leveling up is all a bit different. Like, you have to really use your bow and this and that to really kind of get the experience points for that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'll be nice, because you know what? It's actually too easy to be mean in some of these games, like to be evil. It's way too easy. Oh, I've got a standard beard. But yeah, there is a lot which I think has not been changed from the original, from what I can see. But you know what? This is feeling like it is a good game. It is. I'm just disappointed in Microsoft. I feel disappointed in Microsoft that they haven't done anything with this series, which is a real big shame. They haven't bothered with this game. A real shame.
Look at this filthy pile of rags. He really expects people to give him gold. Well, if you want, I'll tell you something that'll really annoy him.
Used to be an adventurer like yourself, but look at me now, begging to survive and getting bullied by this brat. You must be able to get rid of him somehow.
Oh, and the whole thing with the expressions.
Ah, you're as bad as that stinking beggar. I'm out of here.
Here you go. It's fired in his face.
I've seen in years.
You damn right.
Earned my thanks, hero. I'm sure you'll make many friends.
Oh God, it looks a bit ugly in some places. It really does. And you know what? I have to say, can I get a close up of my hero? But yeah, it was only could really tell by in the cutscenes. But my hero looks better as a child than as an adult. You know, and some people do look better as children than they do as an adult. But this guy definitely looks far uglier as an adult than he does as a child, which is very sad. Come on.
Oi! You're new here, aren't you?
Yes.
We have some rules round here that you need to know about.
Okay.
Bowerstone is a peaceful town. I'll have to confiscate your weapons for now. There are shops, inns, lots of different people, games, all kinds of things. Why not pay the tavern a visit first?
Yeah, it would be nice.
Just up the road from here.
Because it is a slight open world, but it's not that open world in a way. It would have been better if this was more of a proper sandbox game.
Have a look around and enjoy your stay in Bowerstone.
And I think was the Fable 2 was slightly more of open world. I think it was just done better. I'm pretty sure. But you know, I don't see why they couldn't do like a Skyrim type, like a Fable more in line with like the Elder Scroll games. Do it more on that kind of scale, because I think they could, and I think it has got the bones to it, and it was always good with its humour, I thought. And I don't know why they just ignored this franchise.
Yes,
when they were good games. Yeah, you're damn right. You know what? And that's also
you shouldn't let that kind of thing go to your head.
When you do good deeds, people start clapping you in the towns, which is actually quite funny. I can't remember what they do when you're evil. I think they boo you and hiss at you, I think.
How much do you remember of the night I took you to the guild?
But you know what? We'll just we'll watch this cutscene and then let's jump into the main menu and just have like an overall kind of final thoughts and just rate the game.
Another survivor, your sister.
Oh shit!
I'm afraid it's only a rumor, and there's no way to be certain yet. But I thought you should know. And for pity's sake, boy, make sure you replace that basic equipment while you're here.
Yeah, give me some fucking dough. Bloody hell.
Check the guild for more quests.
Yeah. Alright. I think we should jump back to the main menu and then talk about a final thoughts on this game. Even though I've only played this very briefly, but I think we can get a gist of it, and I could go on and play this game for ages, but I don't have time. So let's just jump out. So Fable Anniversary, You know what? A good game that was it's kind of a letdown, let's put it that way. You know, it's a letdown that this was only released in 2014 and it was just released in 2014 and it feels like, I don't know why they released it on the Xbox 360. I don't get it. I really do not get it. Why they didn't do a full upgrade of graphics for the Xbox One. Everyone would have loved that. I just do not get it. You know, when I'm looking here, it looks so much better actually on the PC from what I can see from this image on there. In addition to the migration to Unreal Engine 3 textures, lighting, shadow, or maybe I think that is just the Unreal Engine. But you know what? Your Xbox One was out. Why didn't you release it on that one? And because that would have been pretty big, and there would have been a lot of people who would have been up for that. And you know, it does bring back a lot of nostalgia. It has its flaws, but it is quite a fun game, and the combat is quite good. Well, you know what, the combat is quite simple, which works, and the controls work fine. It's just more the problems I feel like that were with the camera. There were some graphical little kind of issues I saw. Not that much with the controls. The controls are pretty good. It's just more that kind of juddy camera and a few graphical issues, and maybe there were some probably, you know, animation issues you see with other characters. But I did also, one of the things I did notice, which was quite annoying when speaking to like NPCs or speaking to other characters that you can actually talk to. NPCs in the background, if they're there, they will cut out, and there were some bits when you talk to a character and the whole camera angles, like I saw at the start when I was a boy speaking to one character who was another boy being bullied, and his head was completely cut off. It was just that there was all those type of bugs, and it's pretty bad, and you think they would have fixed that and had that all kind of no problems like that, but it's like they just didn't bother, and they just made sure the trophies unlocked and that, you know, that it worked. Other than that, I feel like they didn't do much of it, which is quite sad. You know, it's quite nice hearing this music because I'm like, oh, this is Fable music. I really do hope Microsoft actually do something with this franchise in the not too distant future, because I feel like they need to do something with it and not let it just sit there and die. Do it. I think you could, if you really get a good developer, dev team in, and they've got some now who can actually do something with it, and actually some of the stuff that Peter Molyneux was saying, they'll probably be able to do it. Yeah, and they'll probably be able to implement more what his original vision was and stuff, and probably actually make it a bit better. But you know, yeah, it's got good humour. It kind of has got a good like art style. I highly recommend, probably if you've never played Fable, then you know what, this is a good time to start. And if you have played the Fable games before, yeah, you know what, it's actually worth probably dipping in again. I'm actually contemplating dipping in again because I do want to play Fable 3, and I wouldn't mind playing Fable 1 and Fable 2 again. It's just having time, to be honest, and you know, I've got such a back catalogue, but I wouldn't mind to. So this is actually I feel like a good addition to the library. And if you already have Game Pass, then you kind of can already play this game, because I'm pretty sure this is still on Game Pass. So if I was to give it a thumb score, I'm going to give it a 1 thumb score, which has got a slight tilt to it. It's not a full thumb because I feel like it's a good game, but there's still a little bit of issues with it, and which I feel like it just frustrates me. Microsoft have just seen no love to this, but you know what? No, I'm going to give it just a solid thumb, and then you know what? And then it's going to be a slight wave into the middle, because I feel like there's issues with this game, but it is a good game, and I do recommend you to play it. Okay, so anyway, alright guys, let's end this video here, and I'll see you on the next round of games we get this month. I can't remember what they are, but I guess when they come out I'll play them, and I'll see you then. Take care, goodbye.